Ever found yourself in a foreign land, grappling with a language of faith and morals that felt as alien as the climate? This is a tale of such an adventure. In the charming school of Bodenseehof, nestled in the heart of Germany, the classrooms echoed with tales from the Old Testament. The teaching staff wove intricate narratives, binding these ancient stories with their faith and threading them with moral and spiritual teachings. Yet, for a young man from the tropical climes of Papua New Guinea and Orlando, Florida, these lessons felt like an entirely different language. Christian catchphrases and ideas once ignored or unheard of now became a daily challenge. Despite a deep fascination with the subject, the grades painted a different story. The winter season, too, was a test of resilience. The biting cold was a stark contrast to the balmy weather back home. While camaraderie was easy to find, close friendships remained elusive, and the idea of exercise, a foreign concept in itself, became a futile imitation of fit individuals. The result, a retreat to the warmth of the common room and a complete abandonment of physical activity. However, a break from the norm arrived in the form of a weekend trip to the Black Forest, courtesy of a few observant schoolmates. A weekend in the forest with 3 girls and no chaperones. A situation that stirred the imagination, but for our protagonist, the thrill was purely in the adventure. Think of him as a young Clark Kent, naive and uninterested in romantic dalliances. The prospect of escaping the all-male dormitory and its characteristic musk for a weekend was a welcome relief. An evening of lighthearted drinking, laughter echoing through the frosty air, the adventure was a delightful departure from the routine. And so they returned to school, not with scandalous tales, but with the memories of a shared adventure. This journey, seemingly ordinary, was a stepping stone in the protagonist's path. It was a lesson in adaptation, in understanding, and in the discovery of self. The languages of faith, of the body of friendships, they all became a part of his narrative, shaping him, challenging him, and eventually making him the person he was to become.